for Oscar winner and new mom Sandra Bullock. This has been the best of times and the worst of times this year. But now she has a new sense of purpose, a school in New Orleans.
A school that has close to 100% graduation rate. A school that has its very own health clinic. Oh my God, I'm talking like I'm a politician. No offense, but I need to be doing this. No pointing, only thumbs. I know, I've learned that.
That is Sandra Bullock speaking at the Warren Easton Charter School, which suffered more than $4 million in damages during Hurricane Katrina. Thanks to the generosity of Sandra and other people, that school and its students are now thriving. And that's where I met up with her and school board member Arthur Hardy. I started by asking Arthur how Sandra and the school got connected.
She found us, and I'm sure did her due diligence, but called me on a Sunday afternoon.
She called you personally?
Yeah, this is Sandra Bullock.
I like to cold call people. Just people I think are outstanding community. How you doing? What's happening?
You know, I'm in the Mardi Gras business, and I deal with crazy people every day. So when she said, "So Sandra Bullock," I said, "Yeah, I'm Clark Gable." I was about to hang up. You know, who knows? But no, it really is, and it really was. Pretty cool.
And tell me how the conversation went.
She knew what we were all about, and I think had done enough work to know we were the real deal. And then once she came and met the kids, it was all over. I didn't have to sell anybody. You know?
Money is one thing, though, and something that Arthur has said in an interview in the past. He was saying, okay, it's one thing for Sandra Bullock to come in here and give us some of her money or help us raise money. But you said something else about her. You said she also arrived at a time where we needed a cheerleader.
Boy, did we.
And I was a cheerleader. Not a very good one in high school, but I did my best.
Well,
I was speaking in more the general sense.
I know, Matt.
No, that's exactly right. And I believe she thinks, as we do, that public school education is the answer to crime, poverty, prejudice. I mean, a good school system. And we want the whole city's system to be good, not just us. We want to be the best among many good schools. And I think we're an example that it can be done. It takes a lot of work, but yes, you can do it.
One of the things that the floodwaters exposed here in this city was this, I mean, I don't have a better term, abject poverty. Mm-hmm. And the fear here, I think, in a lot of people's minds in New Orleans is that those same people who were most victimized by that hurricane have been left out of the recovery. That they aren't the ones who are enjoying the recovery. How do you feel about that?
There are a lot of things that fell through the cracks during the storm, and it was embarrassing. Those cracks exist throughout the United States, throughout the world, and it just sort of opened up something that I don't think people knew about or maybe didn't want to see. But right here under this roof, there are souls and spirits and young people who don't come from any money, but carry this extraordinary spirit to like override that, suck in every ounce of education that the school provides, and get out of here and create a life for them that is beautiful and fulfilling and filled with all those things that they might not have had. It's always going to be the way that people that shouldn't be left behind are left behind, but let the school be an example of how we don't need to leave anyone behind.
We've known each other for a pretty long time.
I don't admit to that.
I will. I'm
really?
proud of it. I don't know that I've ever heard the level of passion. Where did this passion come from for this particular city?
I spent so many summers and New Year's and fun times in New Orleans. It was always a place where I felt like I could go and actually let go and enjoy the spirit of something.
Your connection to the city just got deeper officially. You finalized your adoption.
I did.
And Louis from New Orleans.
He's from New Orleans.
So
he's a little Cajun cookie.
You are forever now hitched to this city.
I am. How lucky am I?
What was it like when you finalized that? It's a long process.
Long process. As sterile as the room seemed, it felt so rich. It felt like it was time, you know. And the process is the way that the process is for very, very good reasons. And I did not circumvent. I wanted to do everything exactly the same way everyone else did. It was nice to have someone say, "I think you're a fit parent," which is what I heard. Which was like
the waterworks again. But you can't celebrate too long. You get home and change diapers and feed and things like that. Kids don't care about celebrations.
No, he does.
He does? At 8 months old?
Oh, he likes to celebrate. He likes to dance and celebrate. He's you know what? I got blessed. I got lucky. And he's extraordinary.
The nicest thing I read that you said recently, you said, even throughout the whole process, I didn't care what he would look like or whether it would be a he or a she, what
color,
anything about it. No. I just had faith that they were going to put me together with the right child. Where'd that faith come from? It doesn't always happen that way.
I don't know. You know, everything works out the way the universe wants it to work out. And we always said that it didn't matter where the child came from. The child that needed us in the home is the child that's going to be placed.
Looking forward to your future with Louie, you said recently, I want to feel the sun on our face when we go for a walk, not having to hide anymore, not having my friends and family lie anymore, telling everyone I meet about the most beautiful man I know, including his poop schedule.
Yeah. Pretty regular.
How close are you to that day?
I'm well, the poop schedule's pretty regular, which is
not
good.
What I meant.
Yeah, well, you brought it up. I'd like to share it with America. He has a healthy poop schedule. They hate me because this will be...
I'll keep the tape, by the way.
Yeah, would you? Thanks so much. I was saying to a girlfriend of mine, no one understands the shift in priorities about having a child in your life that you are responsible for until you have a child in your life. It naturally shifts. It just shifted the first day I met him, and it was like he'd been there the whole time, yet everything was different. And now, Louie's got the stage.
One thing I want to compliment you on. You managed to do something this year that is almost impossible. You have kept a secret concerning your adoption, and you found a way to retain privacy at a time where it wasn't all that private. It takes friends. It
takes good people with integrity. I mean, I read something like, how did someone keep a secret? And it's human beings exist that have integrity, that know how to keep their mouth shut, that know the bigger picture, that don't sell out their friends. Those people are all over the place. But again, we don't like to talk about it because it doesn't sell a magazine. But I was blessed with the same friends I've had since before things got really special for me and blessed in life. And when things get bad, they're still the same friends. And everything passes. It all passes. But they just, they know if they screw up, they're not coming on the next vacation. I'm not going to babysit their kids. I will cut them. I will take them down.
No premiere tickets.
No, they don't really want to go to the premieres, which is kind of nice. But I have friends and family that are filled with massive amounts of integrity. It shouldn't be an oddity.
They all learned 2 words.
What?
No comment.
I was speaking to a local journalist here the other day as part of the anniversary of Katrina. And at the end of him asking me questions, he said, and do me a favor, be nice to Sandra. Because she, to us here, is a hero.
Wow.
It's true.
Making me teary.
It's true. It's true. Now,
it's random acts of kindness.
This whole city has fallen in love with her. She belongs to us. Don't mess with Sandy.
I like that.
And I'm serious. It's like you heard her, you heard us, and you better be ready for a fight.
Delicious. Yeah, they really do love her down there.
She's delicious.
They really, really do. And she's doing great work with that school. There's more on the Warren Eastern Charter School at todayshow.com.